Okay, guys. I was walking today on the sidewalk to Terra Cafe, and I saw the sign for this storytelling thing. I really wasn't sure what it was all about, but I know it looked cool because I stopped in my tracks. And I was like, that is cool. So we're here now, and I didn't know it was going to be best friend theme, so I was like sitting there trying to put together some sort of significant story, and all I have is a series of anecdotes. So I have my best friend here, she's sitting over there. And I'm just gonna do like a brief history of the story of best friends, us specifically. Well, Caroline and I have been friends since 3rd grade. We were in the same, well, in 3rd grade, it's all the classes, whatever. But I remember this one time in class, they make you popcorn read from a textbook, and we were reading science, something about science. And you know, like in textbooks, when it has a difficult word, it shows you how to pronounce it after that word. Well, Caroline was reading the book, and she was like, something about water. Water. Okay, you were supposed to laugh. I think it's funny. And like, we started hanging out because she was cool and stuff. And like once in 4th grade, we were going on this walk around the school, and we were walking with our teacher, Miss Werkheiser, and we were so weird in 4th grade. Like, it might be a 4th grade thing or just us, but like, we sort of both like got obsessed with our teacher, and we like got her phone number back when there were phone books. And we called her so many times and she never answered, but we left voice messages on her mailbox, and I remember one of them, we sang that song, My Humps had just come out. I don't know why we did this, but we ended up singing on her voice machine, like, Milky, Milky Cocoa Puff. Okay. So that's 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. 5th grade is when I started dressing preppy, like, I don't know why. And Caroline tried to hang out with the cool kids, but she invited me to North Carolina, and then we went to North Carolina that year or some later year because it fell through. I can't remember, but North Carolina was cool, and we stayed at her grandparents' house on a lake, and we had these noodles, and sometimes she has some destructive behaviors. We were just playing and having fun in the lake, kind of like thinking, oh no, are there alligators? Just to give ourselves some sort of risk to make it more fun. And we were on the noodles. I'm on my noodle, she's on her noodle, her brother's on his. Next thing I know, her noodle is gone. She has torn it up, and the pieces are floating, like, off to the side. I'm really not sure why, but it sticks out to me. That's what I remember of that trip. It's also categorized by this one like limited edition purple Mountain Dew drink that came out that year, and boiled peanuts, Cajun. I think it's a southern thing. They don't make them like that up here. Okay, 6th grade, 7th grade. I think we all forgot those years on purpose. 8th grade. Okay, in high school, Caroline started to do her makeup in English class. It became a problem. That's what I remember about 10th grade. But that class was really fun. It was a good teacher and we did fun things. Except for reading Walden. I really don't like him. Okay, 10th grade, 11th grade. Ooh, we had a couple bad patches, but I'm gonna tell you guys this, and you know because we all have a best friend, hopefully. Like, we go through rough patches, and then it just makes us stronger. And you get back, and you're like, I'm so sorry, I was so horrible. And then you realize that everyone does horrible things sometimes, and you get over it, and you have a friendship. Okay. Past the rough patches, all of them. Okay, no judgment, but the first time we smoked weed, I did. Like, okay, that's actually too embarrassing for her, so another time. Like, do you guys remember the first time you smoked weed? Like, you can't get that high anymore. It's like, what was that? But like, I remember like being up in the woods behind my house trying to hide from my parents, and it's like the added risk adds fun to it. It always does. And we were just like, I remember being up there like trying to plan out the conversation of how we would talk to my parents if we were confronted with that. And we were like, hi, how are you? Hi. Oh, do you want dinner? Oh, no, thank you. And like, we would go back into my room and like, she did some weird stuff. I told her I wasn't gonna mention this, but like, she like would like flail her legs around, and she said she felt like she had slinky legs. I always remember that.
They felt like slinky.
And I don't know, the fun times just keep going on. They get milder and milder these days. But it all feels, this is our fun tonight. And I like it. But all of this, the anecdotes, the rough patches, the fun times as they differ and go on, we know what it's like. Isn't it sweet, guys?
Yeah.
Thank you.